So today the Nintendo Switch turns 1. No, you're not gonna scream your lungs out that the Switch is 365 days old? You're not even going to like and subscribe to show your support towards the Switch? Okay then, I guess not everyone is as excited about the Nintendo Switch being 1 as I am. Well, please tell me you at least have a Switch. I mean, what kind of stupid person doesn't have a Switch? How does one even live without a Switch? Oh great, okay. You scared me there for a second. I really thought for a second there that you didn't have a Switch. So about that, can you hand that Switch over, because yeah, I don't have one yet. Calm down, people. I'm getting one soon, okay? Hello everybody, my name is Skullkid, and today we're gonna be talking about, once again, the Nintendo Switch, for a very good reason today, and that's because the Switch is turning 1, and I think we can all agree that the Switch has had a great amount of success in its first year, and so we're gonna be talking about that, looking at some of the great things that have come out this year for the Nintendo Switch, and what Nintendo has done in general to make sure that the Switch doesn't follow the footsteps of the Wii U. So right before we get started with the video, if you're new to Skullkid Gaming, I'm currently doing monthly discussion videos about Nintendo gaming and whatnot. I'm also doing weekly gaming videos of Nintendo games, PC games, indie games, whatever you can name. So anyways, check out the channel and consider subscribing, and don't forget there's gonna be a new discussion video next month, so don't forget to check back for that. Anyways, today the Switch officially turns 1, and it's definitely been a great year for the Switch, and so many good things have come out of the Switch. The console has been really innovative with its cool, innovative design. The idea of having it be a home console that you can bring with you is really an amazing concept, and to top that off, the Switch also has the Joy-Cons, which allows you to play with your friends. You always sort of have 2 controllers on your system on the go, and it allows for essentially what Nintendo's been known for all these years, which is amazing couch co-op. Except, I mean, now you could just be playing it in an airplane, or like, at the beach or something. I wouldn't bring it at the beach though, just maybe a little heads up or something. And not only that, it's also really amazing to see the amount of technology that they crammed in the Joy-Cons. There's a Nintendo Labo coming out soon, which is showing even more potential for the hardware's design. Of course, Nintendo always has sort of wacky ideas when it comes to hardware, but that's really where they shine. I mean, except when they don't, like with the Wii U. The Switch was also really successful this year, thanks to great games such as Zelda Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, ARMS, and Super Mario Odyssey. The Switch has also been really great on the indie game side of things, with great support from the developers being really enthusiastic to develop for it, and even we've had lots of cool AAA games that are really like a first for Nintendo, such as Skyrim, Rocket League, or even Rockstar porting LA Noire to their console. The Switch this year has also used a lot of Wii U ports to sort of patch out their release schedule, if we can say. It's really a smart decision from Nintendo's part, honestly, to do some Wii U ports because of the low amount of people who actually had a Wii U and how great the games really were on the Wii U. Not only have many people actually never played these games, but the Switch factor, which we should really trademark, by the way, the portability factor of the Switch really can make these games worth rebuying, and it's such high-quality games that you can play on the go. My example, I mean, as I said, I don't have a Switch yet, except some Wii U ports on the Switch get me really excited, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U regularly on the channel, but I'm probably gonna eventually rebuy Breath of the Wild on the Switch. And this one doesn't even have extra content, it's just the portability factor. Nintendo always makes sure to add extra content to their ports. For example, Well, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they have a new battle mode, they have new characters, I think they have new cars. In Pokken Tournament DX, they got new characters, and now they're adding a couple more DLC for it. Soon they're gonna release a port of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and they're adding the new Funky mode. And also they're making a port of Hyrule Warriors, which is gonna include all the DLC. But anyways, enough about the Wii U ports. The Switch really did a good job with their launch. People were a bit skeptical when they announced that they were gonna launch a Switch during pretty much the dead season in March instead of before the holidays, but really it's been a smart move because it allowed the Switch to get a good games collection before the holiday season, and of course, all the Nintendo fans would jump on board anytime. And thank God they didn't release in November, because look at those Switch shortages that we had this year. Unlike the Wii U, the advertising was a big part of how they properly managed to sell it. In the Wii U, and also I guess past Nintendo consoles, really had this family-friendly approach to them, which by the way the Switch still has, but if you look at the Wii U ads, it's always kids with their parents. The Wii U ads were always really cheesy, with gimmicky acting, maybe sometimes the Mario and Luigi mascots, or like kids being like, "Hey, Mom, look at this, this is a cool console." But yeah, the ads just didn't really appeal to adults, and in general I don't even think it appeals to kids that much. And it certainly doesn't appeal to parents, which are just annoyed by the ad. On the other hand though, the Switch got it right. All they did, really simple, they just showed the product. They showed people playing with the Switch. It looks fun. Here's a bunch of games. Here's some people having fun with those games. Simple, fun, effective, and it just works. So when the Switch was first revealed, I believe in November, they've launched a trailer, and of course I had a couple opinions on there, and I believe I still have a really old, probably really bad video about that. But anyways, when the Switch came out, it was pretty clear. The trailer, which had pretty much no words inside, was just really easy to comprehend. It's like, oh, so this is a home console that you can bring on the go. There's these weird Joy-Con things which allow you to play hands-free. There's also a grip. Oh, but there's a Pro Controller. Oh, I can hand a Joy-Con over to my friend to play Mario Kart. By the way, we still need that seat mounting accessory. Please, make that happen, Nintendo. The trailer was just easy to understand, and although I didn't think the gimmicky concept, personally, was gonna sell me on the Switch, I just thought, well, this is a Nintendo console, Zelda's already on it, oh, here's a new Mario, and Mario Kart 8's coming to it, looks like there's a new Splatoon coming to it, oh my god, well, I know I'm gonna need to get this eventually, not because of the concept, but because of the games. So that's what I thought when it first came out. At the end of the year now, Nintendo's also convinced me that the concept of the console is really mind-blowing too. So that's a good job on their part, but now I really want to get a Switch. Just let me get a Switch! Why does it have to be $400 in Canada? Another great thing that the Switch really managed to do is actually have nice first-party games, big first-party games ready when the Switch launched. On the Wii U, okay, we got Super Mario 3D World on the second or third year, we got Splatoon in 2015, we got Mario Maker at the very end of 2015, and what, that's pretty much all that the Wii U had. I mean, okay, we got Mario Kart in 2014. The Wii U was really weak in its last year. They barely released any consistent games on it, only games that were obviously previously in development for the Wii U, but whatever. So, what they did is that they were just getting ready for the Switch, being smart about it. It's like, okay, well, we're dropping the Wii U now, and may I remind you people, the Wii U stopped being produced before the Switch was even out. So that's just how much they decided, let's not care about the Wii U anymore, because the Switch is coming up and the Switch is gonna be great. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, the first year of the Switch has had a really consistent and strong release schedule with big hits from Nintendo, a couple of Wii U ports in between, great indie support, great third-party support for what it's been at least, because it is still the first year of the console, and a bunch of people were testing the waters with the Switch. Overall, the Switch in 2017 has been a great year. It's been the full first year of the Switch, and I believe that the success of the Switch will obviously continue for the many years to come, but one question that we can have is, will it be as strong in 2018? because so far it doesn't seem like that many new innovative things have been announced. There's been Kirby, there's been Hyrule Warriors, a Wii U port, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, another port, but other than that, there really hasn't been too much announced from Nintendo for the first half of the year. So we'll definitely have to see what they have in stock for the holiday season, because we don't want them to fall flat on the second year now, do we? So it says here on my notes that I'm supposed to talk about some Switch milestones and give a couple of fancy stats, but little ol' me didn't do it yet, and yeah, so this video sorta has to come out by Saturday. So let's just say that, hey, the Switch has sold 13 million units in a year, but it's sold more than the Wii U in its whole lifespan, so good job for the Switch, and it's had insane attach rates for Zelda and Super Mario Odyssey, and I think it's sold like 5 million at least of each of those. Anyways, to wrap up this video, the Switch, of course, is an amazing console. I think we can all agree on this, as we've seen it go through a year. It's definitely on the good path, and well, we can only wish it the best. And let's just hope that the second year will be good, because it seems a bit shallow so far. So, last year, pretty much people have bought a Switch because they were Nintendo fans, or because they were saving up for it, and of course, a bunch of people got a Switch during the holidays. On the second year, though, I think the sales during the main year are going to be pretty steady during the actual 2018 year, because the people who are going to buy it are probably people who just wanted to wait and see, people who wanted the games library to expand before they would invest in it, or just people who were saving up for the Switch like I am, desperately. If Nintendo really nails it in the park and releases something epic like Pokemon in November, the holiday sales are gonna be huge! Anyways, I'm really looking forward to see how the Switch will continue to perform, and looking forward to making a video about this next year, of course. And you know, I'm also looking forward to buying one, you know. Don't hate me, please. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I had to say. The Switch has been amazing this year. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but if you enjoyed this discussion videos, I'm gonna be doing discussion videos every month now, and in between, of course, I'll keep on doing some Let's Plays, some gaming-related content, some unboxings, whatnot. I don't even know what I do anymore. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, definitely consider subscribing, and check back next month for another discussion video, which, spoilers, it's gonna be about the Switch again, because I really like the Switch these days. I hope you do too, if you watched this to the end. If you're one of the 20% of viewers who don't have an extremely short attention span, you can pat yourself on the back and comment down below your favorite Switch game in the comments. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it always helps me out. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to Skullkid Gaming for more on the Switch and all things gaming right here on Skullkid Gaming. Have a great day, everybody, and I hope to see you in the next video. Now we just need to go out and buy a Switch.